Awesome. And I promise to get you out of here real soon. Thank you, Rick. And I want to just first echo the reflection on really kind of what an inspiring day it was. I was feverishly taking some notes that I'll share with you and some of the lessons and things that I took, but also want to extend gratitude for those of you who flocked to this in-person event. Yay, for this extrovert. It's been an absolutely awesome day. And also to the amazing speakers who joined us today and really shared their lessons so that we might walk away and do some things differently in our community. The thought, though, that kind of keeps running through my mind as I sat here today, and even as I prepared for coming today, is about the growth that comes from change. The lessons largely that we heard about today were all about personal and professional growth that came about as change was kind of thrust upon us in 2020. We were reacting to external factors like we have to do as leaders. I have some notes here. I think Michael Davenport led us off. One of his lessons, people matter. He talked about being a catalyst for change. Garrick from Consumers then talked about being a force of change and what that means. I see you and you belong, notes that I took. Dr. Rick Pappas talked about the scarcity and kind of scared me a little bit about talent and the future of talent, that 75% of our workforce will be dominated by a group whose right now tenure is like 19 months, right? We need to make change and we need to do some things effectively. I love, first of all, that these stories also include an element of grace. Because if there's one other thing that we've learned over the course of the last 18 months, it's about grace for ourselves and grace for others that absolutely embody all of the stories that we heard today. And I was especially moved by the call to action that was just reinforced in that video, but from the panel this morning that was talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And a key takeaway there for me was about the three things that Michael shared: workforce makeup, where are you getting your advice, and where are you spending your money? And to Ken James, who now I've heard him talk twice about the Niagara Falls approach to how we need to think about change in our community in this regard, is meaningful and hopefully something that you're gonna walk away with. So what I'm thinking about right now today, as we close out at a few minutes after 1 o'clock, so I appreciate everybody hanging out here with me still, is I wanna talk to you about change that you initiate. Not change that's a reaction, but change that you decide is worth it for you, for your business, for your community. We have so much to be proud of what we built in our region. And I think y'all can also agree with me that we have a lot of opportunity ahead. The foundation that we've created in our region, as Rick just laid out, is absolutely fantastic. It is that foundation upon which our future growth will be built. It's also a foundation that's solid enough for initiated change, to get after and do some things that are the right thing to do. So we have to be bold right now and seize the opportunities that are right in front of us, that we are as a region uniquely qualified to tackle. Not just for our benefit, but for the benefit of all. So change in 2020 has taken us out of our comfort zone. That's a good thing, I think, and awakened this opportunity for intentionality for each and every one of us. Watching our small businesses struggle, we all sit here today with a better appreciation, recognizing that where we spend our money counts. And as we deliberate the choice, each and every one of us and the teams that we lead, to sit in isolation, which is still a choice today, or to be part of something bigger, we also recognize that every opportunity to engage counts. So as you go into the rest of your day, shortly after 1 o'clock here on this beautiful afternoon, I hope that the experience today that you've had the opportunity to have with us energizes you. And that you walk away with a few stories that you can tell, maybe your own notes that you've jotted down based on things that you've heard today. Something that reinforces what a special place this is, what an amazing region we live in, what extraordinary business leaders we have in our community and how fortunate we are to have those leaders. and about the great work that is in fact being done by so many. But most of all, at the end of the day, what I really, really hope is that you walk away from today committed to and confident in making 2021 a pivotal year for initiating change in your world. To create, as we do here at the Chamber and is our mission, a prosperous and thriving West Michigan for all. Thank you so much. That concludes our summit. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for sticking it out with us.